Hello everyone, I am Renowned Zero, and it would appear that FaZe NickMercz is receiving backlash for saying the most based, simple words, non-offensive, non-backlash worthy words that someone could ever say to a tweet. So this comes to us from Jake Lucky saying NickMercz is facing backlash for comments he made on an Alphabet community tweet where school acknowledged the month of June as Pride Month. Nick said they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. It was in response to this video. And when he said right here, they should leave little children alone, that's the real issue. And someone responded by saying, who is they and what terrible act is everyone afraid of? I think / hope the goal of most of them is to reduce child self-deletion. This is done through acceptance, removing the stigma of feelings as being different. As a dad, I am struggling to see the harm. Gay doesn't equal pedo. No. See, you're trying to essentially gaslight people by saying my child harm when it's literally something simple as stop teaching children these things in school. Let the parents decide when and where, or at least, when they want to teach their children about these things. In which this isn't really something that he should have had to clarify at all. It's a very simple statement. But he did come out with a clip right here, which Jake Lucky says, NickMercz has responded to the backlash he got for his previous comments. It was not his intention to piss anyone off. He and his wife want to have these conversations with their own child, which is perfectly valid and perfectly true, and that's the only people that should have these type of conversations with their child is the parent of the child. He won't apologize because he doesn't believe it's wrong, because it's not. Let's go ahead and listen.
I didn't like what I was seeing, man. Okay, I saw parents brawling in front of a fucking school with kids. I just didn't fucking like it. I'm sure a lot of you guys can understand how that video would piss some people off. It pissed me off. Okay. Now, I mean, full transparency. How do I put this? I gotta be very, very careful here. I don't want to piss anybody off. I'm making a lot of people mad. Wasn't my intention.
No one really should be mad that you want to say that they should leave kids alone, in this case, in schools. To stop pushing these weird agendas onto children that are very impressionable. I don't believe that this is controversial at all. It's like, you can be part of that community. You can do whatever you want to your own body when you're an able-bodied adult, when you're a fully grown adult, and you can do whatever you want to your own body. We only simply ask to leave the kids out of it. It's not a hard concept, and the fact that we have to have this discussion in 2023 to not affect the children is mind-blowing to me.
I mean, listen, my wife and I just had a baby. Brand new father. We seeing these kinds of videos. It's sad, But her and I agree that we want to be the ones to talk to our kid about things like that. I'm trying to keep it really simple, just so we don't have to get too crazy about it, because there's nothing to get crazy about. It's just it really is that simple. I think I just have a bigger perspective on this now, being a parent, than I did maybe 2 months ago. So the video bothered me, right? And that's I just don't think it's any place for a teacher or a school. I don't think it's the place to speak about things like that. And it's not that I think that it shouldn't be spoken about. If that's what you got from that tweet, then you're just wrong. I don't have any.
Yeah, most Twitter weirdos are wrong. They always assume stuff because they're NPCs, they're brainless, they have no individual thoughts of their own.
Quarrel with anybody in here. I don't have any quarrel with people on the internet. It wasn't an anti, I guess, gay tweet. That wasn't what it was.
Of course not, but weirdos online don't understand that. They just simply want you to bend the knee.
Now listen, if you have issues with me or if you have issues with that tweet, then hey, listen, I'm down to agree to disagree. That's fine. We can agree to disagree. But if you think that I hate...
Weirdos on the left never want that. There is no agree to disagree. There is, you must be this way. You must have the same opinion as me, or you're the enemy.
You, because you're a certain way, you just couldn't be any more wrong. That's not the truth. I've said things in my past. I've done things in my past. We all have. Okay? People grow. People get better. It's part of life, man. Okay? And I've grown a lot as a human being on planet. I'm sure we all have. Okay? I do not feel that way. I just simply feel that I want to be the one and my wife wants to be the one to speak with our child about stuff like that. And that was the tweet. That was the tweet. You can take the tweet if you want, and you can spin it, flip it, flop it.
Because, of course, internet weirdos will. And the easily offended will. It will do exactly that. That's why you never apologize to weirdos on the internet like that.
Quote tweet it. You can put 10 paragraphs on top of it. You can do whatever you want to it to make you feel better if that's what you want to do. But that was the tweet. Okay? So if you came here to hear that, I hope you feel a little better about it. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I know that I did. I'm not apologizing about the tweet because I don't feel like it's wrong.
Because it's not wrong. It's a simple statement of saying, leave the kids out of it. Leave the kids alone. Simple.
I'm going to stand by what I said. I'm not going to delete the tweet. You know, I just want to make sure everybody understands exactly the point I was trying to make by tweeting my response. You know, and I do want to apologize to Puckett though. I feel like I might have brought a little bit of shit his way, man. I didn't mean to do that. Like I'm saying, man, I look down at that little homie in that other room in there, bro. It's my whole world now. You know, it's a different perspective. I know a lot of you guys know it firsthand, but for those that don't, it's a different perspective.
All right. We also have even big streamers like Dr.Disrespect calling out this bullcrap from Activision when they dropped NickMercz skin from his operator bundle from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone shortly after he made that tweet. We are focused on celebrating pride with our employees and our community. What about straight pride? What about difference of opinions? Oh no. Y'all only want just one opinion. Only one opinion is allowed in media nowadays. This is why indie games now are going to dominate the space. Because y'all think because you're big corporations that you cannot be taken down a peg in any way. Meanwhile, you look at Bud Light and Target and they've been just wrecked because they decided to go as far as going after kids, at least with Target, and Bud Light essentially using a fake person who's essentially trying to devalue what a woman is because he's a piece of shit. You even got people from FaZe saying, nah, that's fucked up. 100%. 100% fucked up. But you even have a clip here from Dr.Disrespect himself saying something about this. Let's take a listen.
Is uninstall the game. Number one.
He literally just uninstalled Modern Warfare 2. Straight off the bat.
I mean, don't get a mistaken. This year's Call of Duty is the worst in its franchise.
Now that I disagree with. The worst Call of Duty had to be either Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, or Ghosts.
But that decision by COD's PR marketing team,
and I like Dr. Disrespect. He's pretty based.
I'll tell you right now, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest.
No, I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 in a very long time. It's very hard for me to get into a Call of Duty because a lot of them in the past couple of years have been absolute shit. But yeah, this is where people should be drawing the line. But then again, majority of people who play Call of Duty are normies, and for most people, I believe that play Call of Duty, this is the only game they buy every single year.
for the 2-time. I feel like A, they either need to apologize publicly to him or reinstate his bundle in order for me to consider playing Call of Duty again. That's where I'm at. We just don't... That's a tough one. That's embarrassing. Holy shit.
And this is after last night where he called out Call of Duty PR for all of this. And a lot.
Yeah, we don't need to hear all that. But yeah, essentially, one of the biggest Call of Duty streamers, probably the biggest Call of Duty streamer, has just said, nah, screw this. I'm done. I'm off Call of Duty until they fix this problem, reinstate this man's stuff, or that's it for him. And that's how you know people are really serious about this nonsense, where you can't even have a difference of opinion without a company, big mega corporation, acting like they are the moral high ground and only one opinion is allowed in the industry. And it's absolute bullshit. And I realistically cannot tell people to go ahead and boycott Call of Duty. You do what you want with your money. If you want to continue to support this, go right ahead. I'm not going to tell anybody to do anything with their money. I'm not going to be playing Call of Duty, and it really sucks that this is coming from Activision Blizzard, who released a absolutely fantastic game with Diablo 4 that I just bought. It really sucks. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for checking out this video. Really appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit that like button and comment below what you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content like this. Hit the bell for notifications. Click on the bell and set the bell to all. That way you get notifications anytime I post a new video. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.